welcome back to the Bristol Prepper channel. Today we're doing stormproof and weatherproof, waterproof matches, but DIY, make your own instead of paying out big bucks for all these different ones and all these different maked ones, branded ones. These make your own DIY at home, cost you pennies or dollars or bucks or some shit, whatever they use in the America. But anyway, it costs you a low amount of money, budget, because we are budget preppers here. So anyway guys, I'll show you what you need first of all. This is going to be like some art attack or some kids art and design fucking TV show. First of all, you need matches, and if you're not old enough, you need parental guidance. So I don't know, kid burning himself and they're coming back to Bristol Prepper, told to get matches. So matches, you'll need matches, any kind of matches, as long as you got some matches. Obviously you want normal matches, you want stormproof matches. There's also point in making stormproof matches if you've already got them. So you want normal matches, just like that you got lying around. Then you want to get yourself a candle. So this is my missus' candle, and if she finds out, she will kick me my ass. She will go mad. So this is her scented candle, and but now I've claimed it. This son of a bitch is mine. You need yourself a candle that you can melt, and you can obviously cover and wax, use the wax. So it doesn't need no expensive Yankee candle, just some cheap. You can use tea lights, anything like that, any sort of candle you got lying around. And then you need yourself some tissue paper, toilet paper, kitchen roll, anything like that. Anything that's fluffy and that burns real easy. So tissue paper, and you can make loads. You don't need a lot because you can make loads and loads of strips out of one ravel. And then I will show you what the end product looks like. So once you're finished, it should look something like this. This is the end. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. This is the end. You just, when you're using it, you just take the wax off, just rub it a bit, expose the end, the striking end, and then you've got yourself the matches, which is ready. But as they are now, they're fully waterproof. All the rain will just run off them. I've got a bunch in here, different sizes and stuff. So this is what we're going to aim for. So now, go to me in the kitchen, showing you how to make these bad boys. So, to me in the kitchen. Hi guys. So, yeah, like I just said, I've got my matchsticks here. Let me show you. Yeah, I got my matchsticks here. So this is my matchstick I'm going to use. I've got my toilet paper. I showed this just a second ago, but I'm just going over it for you guys that have forgotten. And I've got my candle. And the reason I'm out here today, for this segment of the video, is I'm going to melt down a bit of this candle, melt down the wax. Chuck that on there a minute and let that one melt away. And then, while I'm doing that, just going to cut this down, measure this up. So you want to put your matchstick on the bit of toilet paper. So what you can do is you're going to wrap this toilet paper around this the entire length, but obviously you want to cut its size first. So you want to measure it up so just the head's showing, as you can see there, just the head's showing, and then the rest of this is going to be wrapped. So just measure that up. So around about here is where we want it. So just tear that a little bit, and then now I can tear that properly. You can use scissors, be more precise than that, but I'm just gonna tear this one just to show you guys how I'm doing it. So this is my rough bit of toilet paper. We want to wrap this here. Just trying to show you. It's really hard to do it and show you guys at the same time, but you want to make sure it's tight. This is one of the most important things, and the whole thing is covered, obviously apart from the tip. If you cover a little bit of the tip, it's fine, as long as you've got enough to strike it. And yeah, that's what matters. So you just want to wrap this real tight. Take your time, there's no rush. Some people might not want to use toilet paper, some people might want to use kitchen roll or anything. It's a bit gross, but I generally just damp it or lick it a tiny bit just to hold it there in place. So that's what it look like once it's wrapped, like a weird sausage or some sort of shit. But yeah, so the tip's just showing. Try and get that on focus for you guys. So the tip's just showing that. I've wrapped that up real good. So the bottom, none of it has to be neat. You've got to remember, you're going to burn this son of a bitch. So as long as it lights, that's the most important thing. Just see if this sucker is melting or not. It's taking its sweet ass time to melt. But yeah guys, I'll come back in a second when I have made when it is ready to be covered. So, back in a second. Right guys, welcome back. This is melting real good now. So I can just show you that. That's melting real good. So, once your stuff has melted, it doesn't matter if it's melted completely. As you can see, this one hasn't melted completely. But it doesn't matter that much if it hasn't, as long as you've got enough space to dip this in. So what we want to do first is, oh fuck me, that's all. Dip that. That is warm, son. That shit warm. Yeah, best thing to do, take it off the hot cooker first. Might be a good tip. Any kids that are doing this, or children, get your adult to supervise you or some shit, or do this bit for you. I don't know. I was never good at art attack shape, but yeah. So if you're a child doing this, get your adult to do that. So yeah, like I just done, you dip that in there and dip it in the wax, sweep it around a bit so the whole thing is covered. I'll just show you guys. Try and get this focus in. See, the whole thing is, well, most of it's covered. So yeah, dip one side in, swirl it around like I have done. And then, yeah, dip it in, and once you've done that, and you've dipped it in, swirled it around, and you've done that, then leave it to dry, and then set it down, let it dry, and then do the other side. Once this side's gone dry, it's not totally gone dry, but just showing you. Dip that in there, the other side. So both sides are done, and then it should look like that. Obviously yours might not be pink, yours might be fucking, I don't know, yellow or whatever colour you're doing, or it's just a normal tea light. I've got a scented candle. It doesn't make shit of a difference, just the colour of the wax. So yeah, so that's it melted. Like I said, you might want to dip it a couple of times or something, just to get more wax on it. Yeah, just dip that son of a bitch in there again. So yes, now that one, that's ready, see that? So then set it down on a bit of tissue, and then you can do keep doing this. You can do this several times until you've got loads. As well, turn the cooker off, otherwise your missus is gonna go mad. But yeah, you're only limited really to how many pieces, how many matches you got. So like I said, just go over it real quick again. So those who weren't watching, measure it up, make sure the tip's showing. Cut it down there, then tear that shit up, or use scissors, whatever you're doing. Then roll it all up together, roll it all up. Once you've rolled all that shit up, then you'll have your match all wrapped up in toilet paper, and dip it in your melted wax. And once you've dipped it in the melted wax, one side, set it down, let it dry, or blow on it real quick and it'll dry. And then you can dip it in and do the other side. And then once you've done that, obviously you just set it down, let it dry again, and if you want to dip it again, carry on. I haven't, I just done it once. It seems to, for me to be fine after you dipped it once, but I will show you here now what they're like after you've done them, and how fast and how long they burn for, and what they can resist. So I will show you in a second. Right then guys, we're now going to burn our finished, can't see that because of the light, burn our finished waterproof, stormproof matches. But first of all, a couple of things. They are waterproof now because obviously you've covered them in wax and that, so the water just runs straight off them. But you might have to, when you're actually lighting them, maybe scratch a little bit off the tip just to get it to come off the striker, off the match striker. Secondly as well, ask your missus before you start using her cooker or her candles, because if that bitch comes home and you fucking burnt her candles, ruined her cooker, she gonna be pissed. And don't be coming and fucking blaming Bristol Prepper on that shit. But anyway guys, I'm just going to show you how long this burns and how well these work for homemade stormproof matches. Just remember, if you don't want to sit here and watch how long it burns, just go to the end of the video. Go to the end of the video and it will all be done and shit, and you can just see the finished product. I think the head just flicks across the room there. Yeah, guys, I am learning by my own mistakes. Like I said, guys, I'm learning by my own mistakes. You need to definitely get rid of the wax on the head of these, because otherwise they don't burn. Like I said, this is just me trying it out and stuff and seeing how I'm getting on. So should we go in here? But yeah, soon make sure you do ask your whoever owns the building's permission and shit, and ask your missus permission, because I don't want that bitch come on my channel going mad at me. So make sure you ask for permission of any adult you may need to, if you're a child, or just for us men you need to ask a woman, because that kitchen is that's her realm, man. You can't be fuck with that shit. So we've got to go in here. Yeah, like I said, make sure you do get rid of the wax on the head, because otherwise it won't go. I'll just dash this out here. Whoa! Just to show you how long it burns. Burn, baby, burn. So when you know that song? Burn, baby, burn. This going burn out. I do apologise for any shitty filming, any background noise, because I am outside at the moment. Yeah, obviously it's not my normal filming stuff. I'm normally sat at the table, so I do apologise if it's a little bit different and you're disappointed and I'm out and about. And I just couldn't do it at the table, because that's the Mrs. dining table. She'll go fucking mad if I burnt that shit. So that's why I'm doing it here. But as you can see, it's still burning. I'll spin it round because get a better view on it. 2 secs. See that better there, guys? But as you can see, it takes ages to burn. These things burn for ages. And for homemade and how long it takes, and how many you can do, and what materials you need, and how much it costs is ridiculous. Because the box of matches is like, I don't know, pennies, and you get like, I don't know, 50 in there or some shit. And you get pennies, and then toilet paper. You don't have to pay for that shit. Just fucking next one at your toilet or your bathroom if you're America. Just nick some, but look, it's still burning, and the flame is very hot. Burns hot, and it's big flame, not no little epoxy normal. Because normal match flames are, like I said, this is outside, so it's putting up wind. Any dew in the air, is quite damp in the air. It's been raining today, but this flame burns big, resistant against the wind and any rain, because of the wax and because of the extra fuel we put on it in the form of tissue paper. It's got the actual fuel to burn longer, so you can start any fire with this. Chuck your tinder on top. And your kindling and stuff like that, and get your fire going. But this is a great homemade DIY stormproof match. As you can see, it's still burning. If you can see from the camera, this is one big ass flame. So it's still going strong. That's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I do apologise for any shitty filming. It's just because it's outside and stuff, and I got kids outside in their cars blaring their fucking shitty music. So I do apologise. Yeah, if anybody got any questions or anything, look at, just leave it all down beneath. But it's still going. Look at that, it's an absolute beast. It's a tank. See, look, a normal match would have ended ages and ages ago. I think I'll be able to end the match before this match ends. So we're near the end of this one on the ground, but I can. So there's a match here. The match I just lit to show you guys if the race went out. That's how dog shit the normal matches are compared to that beast. That is an absolute tank of a match. I'll just quickly show you guys. So hard to do whilst leaving the other camera. But there we go. That's a normal match. Normal match. And that son of a bitch has gone out. It ain't even burnt all the way. It's gone out because of the wind and stuff. And as you can see, that big bastard's still burning. It's an absolute tank of a match, and these are so great. I've used these so many times for how much they cost and how long they take to make, and you can make so many. And keep them in a small tin or small bag, waterproof bag. They don't even matter for waterproof bags, they're waterproof. I've had these in my bag before and it's rained like absolutely pissed down and they've still worked. So that's awesome because they can you can really rely on these things because some other stuff can be good, but like lighters and stuff, if you're not a bushcrafter and you're not using a ferrocerium rod, lighters are great and stuff like that, and some other fire starters, but they can't always be counted on in the damp, wet, rainy, windy weather. But these are amazing. These are once you've like I said, get rid of the wax on the head and you light these bad boys, these fuckers take ages. So he's still burning there. He's still got a little bit of flame on it, but he is going out after 5 minutes of video, give or take. But he's still going, and fucking dog, son of a bitch, gone outside. He's gone out now. But yeah, guys, 5 minutes. You need to make some of these. Put these in your bug out bag. So yeah, guys, that was it. That was the match. Burned for like 5 minutes. It looks fucking amazing, and for how much it costs, like I said, and for how long it takes, it's a great addition to your bug out bag. DIY stormproof match. Anyway, guys, back to me in the studio. Thanks, me in the garden. Thanks. So back in the studio. So thanks, guys, for watching and that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions about making these bad boys, give me a shout, because Bristol Prepper's always here to help. Leave all the stuff down beneath in the crotch box. Leave it all downstairs in the comments beneath, or message me, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe. Just show me the love. Show me the love. So, guys, yeah. So hopefully you ended up with a similar sort of thing as I did. If you followed it along, because you can watch that shit, press pause, and make your own whilst my video's playing. So, if you made your own and they're good, just tell me about it. If you've got any things you think might make it better, give me a shout, because Bristol Prepper always can improve. So, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and always, guys, stay prepared, and I'll see you guys another day, another way.